Hello, this is Dattaji, and I am going to be preaching the spiritual knowledge of Sri Dattaswami. Dear devotees, how can one argue that the Lord cannot come down in the human form? If he is incapable of doing so, he cannot be omnipotent. One need not argue that though the Lord is capable, there is no necessity of such human form. You may not have that necessity. Are you the only human being on this whole earth? Have you taken the opinion of all the human beings to say like this? There are several devotees who belong to Nivrutti and desire for the Lord in human form to see, to touch, to hear the knowledge and clarify their doubts, and to live along with the Lord for achieving these three for a long time. The main purpose is preaching the divine knowledge and clarify the doubts. The statues or photo or energetic form or space cannot preach the knowledge, and that is against the universal observation. Preaching of the knowledge by a human form of the Lord, like Krishna, Jesus, etc., is observed universally and accepted perception. Such universal observation is according to the rules of nature. When something is possible through a simple way by following the rules of the nature, is it not foolish to do the same simple thing in a complicated way, violating the rules of nature? When water is available in plenty from the tap, what is the necessity of producing water by forcing hydrogen and oxygen to react with the help of an electric arc? To show the production of water by this reaction, this experiment can be performed once, but not every time whenever water is required. To show the superpower of the Lord, a statue or photo, or the energetic form, or even formless space may talk once. But to preach the spiritual knowledge continuously, the Lord need not talk continuously through statues or photos, or energetic forms or space. Some devotees might have experienced such superpower in some place and in some time. Such experience is not supported by simultaneous universal observation. When you are seeing the moon in the sky, others are also observing the same moon simultaneously. This is required to authorize any experience. When this authorization is absent, your experience may be true or might have been due to some psychological disorder. The existence of such psychic experience is also observed in this world. Therefore, we cannot isolate the possibility of these two cases in your experience. Therefore, there is a necessity for the human form of the Lord, and since the Lord is omnipotent, He is coming down in human form. There cannot be any further argument on this point. I know you are worried that the Lord is modified into the human body, and thus the unchangeable Lord has to be changed. Do not worry about this point, because the Lord is never modified into the human body. He is only entered into the human body. The word ashritam in the verse of Gita, Manushim Tanum Ashritam, means the entry of the Lord into the human body and not the modification of the Lord as a human body. Lord Krishna in Gita clarified this in the verse of Yaktam Vyaktimappanam.
वीरं भजे वीरभद्रं भजे रौद्राविकटाट्टहासं भजे कालीपते भद्रकालीपते कालीपते भद्रकालीपते कालीपते भद्रकालीपते वीरं भजे वीरभद्रं भजे रौद्राविकटाट्टहासं भजे वीरं भजे वीरभद्रं भजे रौद्राविकटाट्टहासं भजे श्रीभद्रकाली सहितं वीरभद्रं नमामितम् कुलदेवं प्रसूताता रूपान्तरमिव स्थितम् ॐ नमः शिवाय।